We would not leave our service animals behind. They are an extension of ourselves. They are no different than a prosthetic limb, wheelchair, oxygen machine, or any other medical equipment. They are medical equipment. And to ask a service dog handler to leave it in the car, leave it at home, or whatever is just not feasible. It's humiliating and very rude to ask someone to do that. That's like telling someone with a prosthetic arm that they can't have it on while they go into this area because it will look bad. That is not, no, you cannot do that. That is part of them, whether you like it or not, whether it looks pretty or it doesn't fit in with this whatever you're doing. It's no, by law they are allowed wherever the general public is allowed. You cannot ask someone, well, you can, but you're not going to get a good outcome from it. You should not ask someone to leave their service animal behind. I was asked the other day, but actually my principal, that he had asked me if my Quinn is going to be coming to my graduation or if I'm going to be leaving her at home. And first off, no, why would I do that? I'm not going to do that, and you cannot ask me if I'm going to do that. My service dog is me. It's a package deal. You cannot ask someone to leave one of their limbs at home. And it's not just handlers. We're not just people that want to have their precious dogs with them. If we didn't have to have our dogs with us, then we wouldn't. Okay? But there's an actual need for us to have them. They're not just because we want to, so we strap a vest on them and take them with us. That's not how this works. They are medically required for our disabilities. And to ask us to not take our equipment, our medicine with us is not fair, and it's not adequate for almost any handler. Now, in some instances, some handlers will leave their dogs at home for occasions, like dances or big parties, but it's very rare for one to do that. And it's just not, why would you ask that? I mean, and so many people don't understand. They think, well, they call it a service dog, so I guess they can just go wherever they want. It's not like that. Service animals are not just, they're not something that you can just take with you. They are, like I've said 1,000 times, they're medically necessary to have a normal life, and they help us be out in public. It's not that we, I don't even know, it's just so unconsidered. Wow, did you fart? You were stinky. Last time I gave you that treat. Oh. Goodness gracious. It's just not, you can't ask someone to do that. And for people, especially like family members, I have found them to be some of the worst, because even their family, and they don't always understand why you need them. And it's nobody's business. Even families, friends, whatever, it's not, you can't just do that. They're not just a pet that we want to take with them. It's medically necessary for us to have them with us all the time. And I mean, if we didn't have to have them, then we wouldn't waste years, months of training to have them, and thousands of dollars of training and equipment to have them with us. If we wanted to fake having a service animal, then you could go online and purchase a vest for what, $5-10, which is ridiculous, and that's a whole nother video. But we wouldn't waste money, time, everything to have that. And to ask us to leave our service dogs behind is so rude. And it's just, ridiculous to even assume that we will leave them at home.